Hello and welcome. This is I'm Ethan or TheEreader. This is season 1, episode 6 of the E-Reader podcast. Welcome and thanks for clicking on this video. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Wednesday episode. I really enjoyed making that one. And this episode will be my week in reading. So, I'm just checking what books I read in this past week. Oh, so I read 2 books this week, which is rare for me, but I was very hooked on these books. I read The Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. That was a reread of the second book of the Harry Potter series, and I forgot how good the Harry Potter books are. They're just so enjoyable. They don't take much thinking. They're just really casual, enjoyable reads, and it's good just to pick up one when I haven't read one in 2 years or so. So, yeah. And if I seem like I'm sad or something, I'm just really tired. Aren't we all? Anyway, the second book I read in this past week was The Prisoner of Azkaban, the third book in the Harry Potter series, which was a reread for me as well. That one is probably one of my favorites because Sirius Black is my favorite character, probably. Even though, spoilers ahead for the Harry Potter series, he's only in three number 3, 4, 5, and rare, like he's not a primary character in any of them except the third book. um he he just has a feeling to him that really resonates with me. I'm not a godfather or anything, obviously, but um just the how he's so determined to be a good godfather and how determined he is to be a James to Harry, which I love about him, and that's why I love The Prisoner of Azkaban. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm joking. So those were the 2 books I read this week. So yeah, um, very enjoyable reads. Read them obviously in like 2.5 days each, or 3.5 days. Um, and that's pretty much it. I started reading The Goblet of Fire, the 4th book, and that's where I am now. I'm page 50 or something. Um, chapter Back to the Burrow, which is chapter 3, I think, or 4. No, it's 4. Yeah. It's called Back to the Burrow, and yeah, that's probably my favorite chapter. So I'm really excited to read that one because that is the chapter where Fred and George give what are they called? I forgot what they're called, but they give them to Dudley, and they're like candy, I think. I haven't read them in years, so I forget what they're called, but I remember loving that part. Okay, so like I said, I just want to add another thing because it's only been 3 minutes. So I'll just say my February TBR. Since if you don't know what that means, it means the books I want to read in February. I know it's the 6th of February, so it's pretty late, but m- my episodes only come out Saturday and Wednesday, so they have to line up. I was gonna do this Wednesday, last week's episode, or this Wednesday, which was 3 days ago. I was gonna do that then, but I thought that the Harry Potter TV show series, the TV series thing, was gonna like get old and pass by next Wednesday. So I wanted to be um in the middle of when people are talking about it. So I'll just do my TBR in this episode. Books I want to read. So my TBR is always going to be um the amount of books I read the previous month because I don't want to go. I don't want to say 8 books to read this month when I only read 6 last month. So I'm gonna say 6 books that I want to read this month. And I've already read 2, so there's only gonna be 4 on this list. Are Goblet of Fire. I want to finish this book because That's probably my second favorite or favorite. And then I want to read Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. Roth, Roth, Rothfuss. Um, this book is huge. It's 700 pages, but like it's like the pages are huge. Like the pages are like the size of my whole arm. Um, and but it's like very flimsy. Can you hear this? That's the book flimsing. If you heard that. Anyway, I want to read this one. People say it's very very good, so excited to read that one. Then the third book that I want to read is Arusha in the End of Time by Roshni Chokshi. It's a Rick Ryan Presents book. I've already read this book, but the fourth book, which I'm pretty sure is the last book, comes out April 6th. So I want to reread the series because I didn't haven't read the first book in the series in like 3 years, 4 years. I read it when it came out, so um want to read this one so I can get more information. I always like rereading the books so I can enjoy the books more, enjoy the last book more. So I want to read the End of Time. And the last book, or the fourth book that I want the fourth book I want to read in February, on top of those three other books and the two books I've already read, is Misery by Stephen King. Haven't read a Stephen King book in I don't know how long. Haven't read one in a month or so. So I would like to read another one because he's probably one of my favorite authors. So I want to read Misery, a very popular book, and it's part of a book club that I'm doing. So I will kind of have to read that. So that one's a guarantee. But really excited to read that one because it's one of his best books. And maybe since I read the Chamber Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban so quickly, maybe I could get to the second book in the Rushaw series. Because since the fourth book comes out in April 6th or on April 6th, I would like to have to read the whole series before then. So maybe get to the second book in February, and then get to the third book April 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Anyway, that is my TBR. I hope you enjoyed. Just wanted to have just wanted to make another a thing said. Um Sorry, I'm tired. My English is terrible. Um I'm not just going to talk about books on here. At the end, I'm just going to talk about movies, TV shows that I enjoyed or watched this week. And the TV show that gets to be talked about this week is WandaVision on Disney Plus. This TV show is amazing. Okay, sorry for the close up, but I just need to emphasize that it's amazing. If you haven't watched it or you don't have Disney Plus, get Disney Plus and watch it. You need to watch it. It's amazing. Just I don't want to say anything about it. It's just amazing. The only thing I don't like about it is that episodes come out every Friday, which is so annoying because the episodes end on cliffhangers. And yeah, anyway, I'll have to wait till next Friday. Yesterday's episode 5 of WandaVision, which came out on February 5th, was amazing. Probably my favorite episode of all 5 that are out now, and it's just so good. It takes place after Endgame, and if you can hear in the name, Vision's in it as well as Wanda. So, how is Vision in it? Is he back to life? Whoa! You'll have to find out to see. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you've watched it and are enjoying it. Hope you like watching this video. Thanks for watching if you're here this far. Obviously you're here this far because you're listening to me right now. But thanks for listening. I'm Ethan, or the E-Reader. This has been Season 1, Episode 6 of the E-Reader podcast. Thanks for listening. Make sure to click that bell button. Never asked that before, but so you get notified every time I make new videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Or you don't have to press it because you know that my schedule is Wednesdays and Saturdays. So, thanks for listening. Bye. Watch WandaVision.